In this episode, we will be answering the question, can landlords ask tenants for photo ID? This answer is brought to you by USA, where you can screen tenants 24 hours a day. Both tenants and landlords often ask this question as to whether or not, 1, does the landlord have the authority to ask for identification, and 2, is the tenant obligated to show it? We should first begin our answer by addressing the privacy concerns of all parties involved. We understand that everyone is trying to protect their personal information, and if one party is ever uncomfortable in revealing certain information to the other, then that party has the right not to enter into the transaction. So can a landlord ask for photo identification? Absolutely yes, and they should. An application for tenancy is on equal footing as an application to buy a house. There is very little difference between a landlord and a mortgage lender. Instead of a landlord writing a check for, say, $100,000 to assist an applicant in purchasing a home, the landlord is handing over the keys to a property often worth $100,000 or much more. So underwriting an applicant for tenancy can mimic the underwriting process for a mortgage, and rightly so. You must verify the applicant's identification, and you need to be able to assess the risk in terms of being able to fulfill their obligations under the rental agreement. Without verifying proper photo identification, a landlord would never know whether or not the person before them who claims to be John Doe is in fact John Doe. It's far too easy for those individuals that want to commit fraud to be able to obtain information on other consumers and be able to portray themselves as that individual. So if you're a tenant, the next time a prospective landlord asks you for photo identification, understand the risks they take in handing you the keys. And if you're a landlord, you better understand the risks of what can happen if you hand over a set of keys to someone you didn't ask for photo identification. If you would like to see more videos about being an American landlord, please like and subscribe.